Hello and welcome to Insomniac Productions, hold up, I fucked up already. Hello and welcome to Insomniac Productions, where we bring content to you in the AM because we know you're still up. I'm sick, but the show must go on. Today I'm doing another K-pop conversation video, but this time it's going to be similar to Anthony Fantano's Let's Argue, where I take unpopular opinions in K-pop and I either argue or agree with them. So let's jump into it. The Twice girls' beauty is overrated. They aren't as pretty as most other popular women idols. That's subjective. I can definitely see how, like, some of them are super overblown or, like, one purely off of the fact that they got insanely popular. But, again, looks are subjective just like music and other forms of entertainment. Like, there's a lot of things that are subjective. You're not going to necessarily find someone as attractive that someone else will. And so, while this is an unpopular opinion in some way, at the same time, it's subjective and I respect it. BTS is overrated. This one, you know what? Take BTS out and just put any group is overrated, and I actually fucking hate this argument, and you should stop using it. When you use the term overrated, it really just is bothersome and annoying and needless, because something being overrated is basically your way of saying, I don't like this thing because too many people like this thing, and that's just not a good way about going about disliking something. I never once, whenever I criticize music or criticize an album or something, think that it's bad because too many people like it. If anything, I don't like it because the music doesn't fit my style, it's not up to my taste, but never because too many people like it. I think that the overrated usage should die out really quick, and you should be using another way to dislike something or critique them. If you dislike them just because they're popular, I don't take your opinion seriously whatsoever. FX should just go their separate ways. It's not like SM cares anyway. First off, how dare you? Second of all, how dare you? And third of all, how dare you? No, they're not. No, don't split up. Don't do that. Don't say that. That's not. I mean, they don't care about FX, but don't split up. Don't do it. Jin's visuals aren't that great. I find V, Jimin, and Jungkook more attractive. Again, I feel like at this point, Jin's visuals are more of a meme rather than something to be taken seriously. I don't think that all the people that are talking about Jin being the super handsomest guy in the group is genuinely serious. I think they're more so just like, that's not a joke, but like it's more so the thing, you know what I mean, with him. So yeah. The cute concept is terrible. Again, subjective. I think the cute concept is fine if executed well. I think, as an example, Red Velvet done some cute concepts before. They've done some good stuff, right? Like, they've done those things. I think that there are groups that don't execute it well. I think there are times where, yes, it is not a good time to do a cute concept, or it just doesn't make sense. But I don't think it's terrible. I think it needs the right execution. And without the right execution, you just fall flat on its face. One incident, picture, or short video should not be used to judge the character of an idol. This, I gotta agree with this one more so than anything here, because again, if there's an accident or a mistake, people grow, people change, people just grow up and they mature as a person. And if you're judging something that happened when they were maybe 16, 17, 18, or early 20s compared to now they're 30, 31, 32, the time difference is so big. And on top of that, context matters a lot. And there's just so much that goes into it that if you have one thing out of their entire life where they've done a lot of great things, I don't want to judge someone based on that unless it's severe. If there was something really messed up that they did, then they definitely will get judged off of that one incident, because that will not excuse them from it. But if it's something minor, maybe they were rude to someone, or maybe they had a bad attitude about something, you never know what happens. They could have had a bad day or something, and I don't think they should be judged for that. Hwasa's body isn't as good as people say it is. She's got some thickness, but that's it. The other members are better looking. First of all, again, kind of like the Jin's visuals thing, I think Hwasa's is now at this point where the fans themselves know that she struggled with her body image, I think a while back, if I'm correct. And a lot of people hype her up because it's a good way to make her feel positive and confident about herself. And it's good to have that thing. I don't think you should be hating someone for their body. So if you're not a fan of Mamamoo, you probably didn't know that. But if you are a fan of Mamamoo, then I don't know why you're saying her body isn't as good as people say it is. Her body, again, like, if you like a certain body type, you're going to be subjective and biased about it in the first place. I think her body type's fine, and I thought the same unpopular opinion that it isn't as good as other people say, but when you realize that people have different tastes and different opinions on what they like, that sort of goes out the window. So yeah, I think, while it's not as great as everyone's hyping it out to be, she's still beautiful, and she's still, like, amazing, and it's just your opinion, man. Okay, that does it for this video of K-pop Conversations. I want to do a quick one running over some unpopular opinions. Just give my instant take. I didn't have time to really think about my responses. Just wanted to throw it out there, be like, hey, what's up? Here's what I think about these things that you're throwing out there. If you've got more unpopular opinions, throw them down below and I will answer them in the next video. I got these randomly online because I don't have comments like that. But if you like this idea where I go through and I read your unpopular K-pop opinions about new things or old things, and you want me to read them and either refute or agree with them, let me know down below. Type something up. Say, hey, do this for the next one so I can read them, put it in the video, and then boom, I will read them off and argue against them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want to do, really. You don't even have to do any of those things. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.